And so with that, welcome to the part of the episode that's numbers, nothing but numbers. We're going to cover the rest of the lotto codes at this point. First things first, let's head over to Vampire Manor because there's one more lotto code that we can legitimately get in the game. The rest of the codes, I have no idea where you were supposed to find them. I haven't checked all the message boards in the game, and there weren't any codes written there, so I really don't know. Maybe strategy guides or something? But anyway, here we have the creator of Boktai. I'm afraid I don't know the guy's name. I don't really have much knowledge of Boktai beyond it's a kid with a solar-powered gun fighting vampires accompanied by a sunflower god. That's my sum total knowledge of Boktai. I actually did a little bit of research on this guy after a comment from a previous video. Apparently he is not the producer of Boktai, but kind of is. This NPC does have his own name, Ozuma Kantoku. However, he is based on the producer of Boktai, which, as I've just learned, is actually Hideo Kojima? I seriously did not know that. But anyway, if we compare them side by side, want to put that on Still Store, Cambot? Yeah, I can definitely see the resemblance. In my defense, I didn't really know too much what Kojima looked like prior to this. I've never really followed him too much. I know his major claim to fame is Metal Gear Solid, but that was a series that I was never really too into. Basically, I think pretty much the first time I ever really saw him, knew who he was, and got a good look at him was when he was doing interviews for PT/Silent Hills. And I guess visually he just didn't really stick in my mind to where I recognized him as this NPC. But, yeah, looking at him side by side, definite resemblance there. Psst, want to see something nice? This is a lotto number hint. 1. How many petals does Master Otenko have? 2. How many snakes are on Carmilla's head? 3, 4. How many dungeons are in Astorokan? 5, 6. How many silver coins are there in total? 7, 8. How many floors in the Azure Sky Tower? That's it. Now the question is, can you find the answers? Yes, I can, because I'm a dirty cheater and I know the code you're giving us. That's the only way I could possibly know this. I'm afraid I have no real knowledge of Boktai. But apparently it's 7 petals, 4 snakes, 29 dungeons, 30 silver coins, and 99 floors. So the full code is 74293099. So with that, off we go to Higsby's. We're coming, numbermen, and we're bringing you numbers. All the numbers. So many numbers. Yeah, I tried to play Boktai once, but of course the emulator doesn't have a solar sensor, and you kinda need that, so I didn't get too far. Now, there are patched versions that just give you permanent maxed sunlight, but I don't know, that sounds overpowered. I'm not really sure how true of an experience that would be. I don't really know how the solar power in the game works. I don't know, maybe it's still worth checking out. Anyway, first we have the code that we got from Hider Joe, the guy on the internet hiding under the ramp, and that would be 6, 6, 7, 0, 3, 4, 2, 2. And we get Recuv 300J. Very nice. And now we have the code that we just got. 7, 4, 2, 9, 3, 0, 9, 9. And we get GunDelSol EX G. This one's a Mega Class chip, unlike the standard class chips of the other GunDelSols. But the other major difference is this one fires a sunbeam that covers 2 columns instead of just 1. Hindsight, this would have been really nice against Shademan Omega. I just didn't think to get this first, Herp and furthermore derp. So for the rest of the codes we're going to be putting in here, yeah, I don't really want to go listening to this panic music for the rest of that, so we're going to dub something else in. Just a moment. Ah, there we go. That's better. Alright, time for the rest of the codes. Let's do this. Alright. 7, 7, 0, 3, 8, 4, 1, 6. And with this we get AirHockey 3V. Very nice. Next up, 2, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 2, 8. This gives us the customizer program Beat. This one's purely for linked net battles. Once per turn, you're allowed to steal your opponent's Mega or Giga class chips and use them yourself. I've never actually taken part in a battle where Beat was in play, so I'm not entirely sure how it works. Next up, 4, 3, 4, 9, 4, 3, 7, 2. And we get another program, Body Pack. This one's kind of a nice all-in-one. With this program installed, you have the benefits of undershirt, super armor, air shoes, and float shoes. The problem is it's kind of a huge program. It takes up at least 4 command line spots. Next up, 0, 5, 1, 7, 8, 9, 2, 4. This one gives us Buster Pack, another all-in-one. This gives you +3 to attack, charge, and speed, so it's a pretty nice all-purpose program. It does, however, take a minimum of 2 command line spots, and it's also the rarer red color, so finding colors that can go with it for the program, it can be a little bit problematic. Not too bad, though. It's kind of more worth it, I would say. Next we have 1, 9, 0, 9, 5, 6, 7, 7. This gives us ColorPoint asterisk. Next, 7, 5, 4, 2, 0, 1, 0, 7. And that gives us Custom 2, another customizer program, exactly what it says on the tin. It lets you have 2 more chips at the start of battle. A better version of the custom 1s that we've been gathering. Next up, 5, 7, 6, 0, 4, 3, 3, 5. And we get FlameLine 3J. Next, 8, 4, 6, 2, 5, 7, 9, 9. And we get FullEnergy. Next up, 5, 9, 8, 9, 1, 1, 3, 7. And that's another FullEnergy. Next up, 3, 0, 8, 7, 3, 6, 4, 2. And we get HP plus 500. Next code on the list, 9, 7, 6, 1, 8, 7, 3, 9. And this gives us another HP plus 500. Next up, 2, 7, 9, 7, 9, 6, 0, 9. With this, we get a LockEnemy. Next up, 3, 7, 1, 9, 8, 9, 4, 0. And it's another LockEnemy. Next up, 0, 2, 1, 0, 9, 5, 4, 4. And with that, we get Mega Folder 2. This program lets you have 2 extra Mega Class chips in your folder instead of the default 5. Next up, 4, 5, 7, 9, 8, 3, 3, 1. And with this we get Mini Energy. Next up, 7, 3, 2, 9, 8, 1, 0, 0. And this gives us the Rush program. This is another linked net battle program. This one paralyzes the opponent if they try and use Invis or Mole. Pretty useful sounding. Next up, 3, 2, 1, 0, 8, 2, 5, 1. And we get Snake R. Next up, 2, 4, 2, 4, 7, 3, 0, 9. And we get Sneak Run. Next up, 8, 9, 8, 66302. And we get another sneak run. Next up, 10170506. And we get the Tango Program. This one, if you reach critical health during a linked net battle, it automatically activates Recuv 300 and Barrier 100. Next up, 88019791. And we get Twin Fang 3G. Very nice. Next up, 9487232. And that gives us Unlocker. Next up, 00274304. And we get another Unlocker. 023689995. And we get Untrap. Next up, 036964558. And that's Varsword C. And finally, 68009092. And that gives us Wide Shot 3T. And so there we go. That's all of the lotto codes put in. Thank you for choosing Value Rep. So I know some of those lotto codes might have gone by kind of fast, you might have missed some of the numbers, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a full list of all of the lotto codes, including ones I've already used earlier in the LP, in the video description. So if you need to look up a code, it'll be right there, easy reference. So with that, I think we've pretty much covered everything. I don't know, I feel like I'm forgetting about something. There's some key thing going on. I just can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, right, the asteroid hurtling toward the Earth. That's right, I forgot about that. I guess we ought to start covering that next time. For now, though, this is where we're going to call it, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well. Alright, Panic Music, we get it!